Hi everybody. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2009, and hopefully I'm going to have better luck with today's model than I did with yesterday's model. If you saw that video, you saw that that was a bit of a failure. So if not, go back and check it out and see why my attempts at making a pretty simple newspaper hat, or a simple hat made out of newspaper, was a big old bust. So today I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we're going to have no problems whatsoever. And this is actually the first of a two-part model. So we're going to do the first part today and we'll finish it off tomorrow. And it's a tulip blossom that we're going to be doing. It's a tulip altogether, so we're doing the blossom of the tulip today, and then we'll be doing the bottom part of the tulip tomorrow and put them together for the complete flower. So get your paper together today. That will comprise the flower portion of your tulip, and we'll get started. This model starts out using that water bomb base we've been using quite a few times very recently. And so let me just review with you how that comes together. You're going to start out with your paper with the white side facing up and fold it in half on the diagonal in both directions. Then open it all the way back up, flip it around, and fold it in half horizontally and vertically in that direction. Then open it back up, and your piece is going to be wanting to sort of fold in on those vertical and horizontal folds, and it will be bumped out along the diagonals. So you're going to take advantage of that and push in on opposite sides on the one of those horizontal or vertical folds. And as you do, it will collapse down on itself, and you can fold it all the way down into a triangle like this. And that's your water bomb base, and that's where we're starting off for today's tulip blossom. Next, what you want to do is to fold the outside corners on each side up to the top point of the triangle. So first the one, then the other on one side. Flip it around and do the same on this side. One, and then the other, like that. All right, so from this point, we're going to be doing the same thing on both sides of this piece. So I'll do it in two steps, so that which is a little bit different than how they have it in the directions. They have you doing all the steps on one side and then flipping it over and doing all the steps on the other side. I'm kind of doing half the steps on one side than the other, and then the rest of the steps on one side and the other, because I think it makes a little more sense that way. Because what you're doing right now, you have your piece and you've got these extra little flaps at the top like this, and on the other side like this, loose flaps, not extra flaps, loose flaps. So first what you want to do is sort of reverse this square so that these flaps are to the inside. And how you're going to do that is to just take the top one on the left hand side and flip it over like that. And see, now this is solid. You don't have that split anymore. Turn your piece around and do the same exact thing. Take the very top piece on the left and flip it over. And now you have solid pieces on both sides. And once you've done that, you can proceed to the next part of this model. And what you want to do then is to take the point on the left hand side and fold over, and you're folding this beyond the center line. So there's the center, and you've continued on a little bit there. So beyond the center line, and then take the flap on the other side, and you're going to fold that over and tuck it in to the pocket that is on this one here. So you're bringing this over, tucking it into the pocket like that, tucking it in. So it's fully, the point is fully done at the top here. And it looks like that. And then flip it over, and you're going to do the same thing on this side. So take your corner on the left-hand side, fold it over past center, and you can pretty much just line it up with the one that you've done on the previous side, because that's going to give you the matching angle. And then this piece also, tuck it inside. See how it's being tucked in? Tuck it all the way in, all the way up. Like so. So you have it the same on both sides. Now in the bottom of this piece, see there's the little white spot? There's a little hole there, and what you're going to do is now blow some air into this to expand it out. So blow some air in. Like that. Now you can sort of get where we're going with this. This is going to be your tulip shape. And now what we're going to do is peel down, gently peel down each little corner. Peel down and back. Like that. And the last one. Like that. So there you have the center. And you might find like mine came a little bit untucked. See, this is where these were the two that were tucked together, so you might, after you've done the peeling part, you can make sure you're tucked back in. Holding them together. And that is the flower part of your tulip. A little more air. There we go. There, so that's the flower. And tomorrow what we're going to do is do the stem and the leaf part of this. So I will meet you back here tomorrow for that. That's all I have for you today. So enjoy the rest of your Thursday, what's left of it, and I'll meet you back here then tomorrow. Take it easy and have a good night.